Second page, number 12. A 16-pound turkey costs $14.24. How much does it cost per pound, which means per 1 pound? So if it's $14.24 money-wise for 16 pounds, that if I divide 16 into the 1424, and 16 won't go into 14, 0 times, bring your decimal up. 16 goes into 142 8 times. You may have to play with your arithmetic just a little bit on that one. And it's 128 when you multiply. Subtract, need to do a little borrowing. 8 from 12 is 4. 2 from 3 is 1. And bring down your 4. And 16 will actually go into 144 evenly 9 times. So, per pound, the turkey actually cost 89 cents per pound. Number 13. Let's see if I can find a ruler here. Okay. Draw AB 1 3/4 inches long. So I'm going to use I'm going to come down a little bit here because when it says I'm going to draw a 1 inch line, 1 inch, draw BC 1 inch long perpendicular to it, I'm going to do it above it. You can do it above it, below it. So I'm going to first draw 1 3/4 long segment. So I'm going to start here at 0 and go to 1 3/4, 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. Those are my fourths. And this is segment AB. Now if I'm going to draw BC perpendicular to it, that means it's got to be a right angle and it has to be 1 inch long. So I need to turn it to where I can see that it's exactly a right angle, and I'm going to go up exactly an inch. And it says that's segment BC. Complete the triangle by drawing AC, which would put these two together. And then it asks me to measure it. So if I come to the end of this and measure it, you can see that it's almost perfectly 2 inches. And perpendicular right here was your right angle. That's what you want to make sure. So you have to really eyeball that when you do the perpendicular part right there. Number 14, subtract these two mixed numbers. Well, I like to do it old school, so I'm going to put 8 1/3 minus 2 3/4. I can't subtract them because they don't have common denominators, and the smallest number that 3 and 4 will go into is 12. So if I come back over here and try to get 3 to 12, I need to multiply by 4 on the top and bottom, which will give me 4/12. And to get from 4 to 12, I need to multiply by 3 on the bottom and the top and get 9/12. Well, at this point, I can't subtract because I can't take 9/12 away from 4/12. I don't have enough of them. So let's borrow from the 8, and make it 7, and add it back as 12 over 12. Because taking 1 away and adding 12 over 12 is the same thing. Take it away, add it back as 1. So you still have your extra 1 there. So I now have 7 16/12 minus 2 9/12. So 9 from 16 is 7. Common denominator of 12, and 7 minus 2 is 5. And 7/12 is in lowest terms. Number 15, simplify 2/3 cubed. Well, cubed means that you're going to take a number and multiply it times itself a total of 3 times. So there's no canceling, so let's just multiply. 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8. On the bottom, 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 is 27, and that is in lowest terms. Number 12, the perimeter of a square is 12 inches. What is its area? So let's draw us a square. And if we know it's 12 inches all the way around and all the sides are the same, so if there's 4 sides into 12 inches, then each side has to be 3 inches. Well, to find the area of a rectangle, scoot that up just a little bit. We divided 4 into 12, and got the 3 inches because all the sides had to be the same. Say the perimeter is 3 added up 4 times, which is 12. Now they want the area. Well, a square is a special rectangle. All the sides are the same, so the area is equal to the length times width. In the case of a square, they're the same. So we're multiplying 3 inches times 3 inches, which is 9, and then inches times inches is square inches. Number 17. 8/9 minus 7/9 minus 5/9. Now notice the 7/9 minus 5/9 is in parentheses. So we're going to do that first. So we're going to leave the 8/9 out front, and 7/9 minus 5/9 is 2/9. So we already have common denominators of 9. 8 minus 2 is 6. This isn't in lowest terms. It did say simplify. So let's divide by 3 over 3, and we get 2/3. Number 18. Find the missing number. We've got 4 to the 3rd power times 4 to the 5th power, and we want to know how many 4s are we actually multiplying together. Now there is a shortcut to it, but if you write it out, and I'm not interested in knowing what 4 cubed is, it's actually 64, and then I have this times 5 more 4s, then you'll see that I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 4s that are being multiplied. Well, look at the shortcut. If your bases are the same, you're multiplying 3 4s times 5 4s, which is actually 8 4s being multiplied together. Number 19. Round 25,345,900 to the nearest 100,000. Well, let's find our 100,000s place. Thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. So I need to look at the 4 next to it, and the 4 will keep it the same. 3 won't go up. So 2, 5 is going to stay the same. The 3 is going to stay the same, and then everything to the right of it is going to become zeros. Number 20. 48 and 9/11ths to the nearest whole number, rounded. Well, 9/11ths, and if you're not sure, you can draw a number line, but I think you'll kind of get the feel for it. You've got 48 and 49, and you split it up into 11 sections. I'm not sure I could even get that many in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They got kind of tiny at the end. But you can see very quickly that 9/11ths is definitely going to be more than half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's what you're interested in. Is it at the middle? The middle would be exactly 4.5 over 11. And so it's definitely more than that. So it is closer to the 49. And you can see that on your number line.